Troconis is also charged with tampering with evidence. She's denied all the charges against her. Back with us is Geraldo Rivera, the veteran journalist. Ashleigh Banfield, host of Banfield, right here on NewsNation and Law and Crimes. Jesse Weber. All right, Jesse, you've been covering this case day to day. How strong a case do prosecutors have? I
wouldn't be surprised if she's convicted, but I got to caveat that for a little bit. So there is some bad evidence against her. For example, they're going to submit that her DNA, Troconis' DNA, is on one of the bags that was deposited with these items that seem to have Jennifer's blood on it. There's all these alibi notes where it's allegedly she wrote out what her schedule was the day of Jennifer's disappearance that has been said to be inaccurate. There's evidence that she lied to investigators. All looks really bad, but so far in this case, what I've been seeing is this looks like Fotis Dulos killed this woman. Not so much that Michelle Troconis was part of the murder, that it was a conspiracy to commit the murder. She might have been part of the cover-up. She might have been trying to get rid of evidence. She's charged with tampering. I'm not totally sold at this point. She knew everything about the murder. She may have known something after the fact. That's me. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced at this point.
Let's ask Ashleigh. Ashleigh?
Yeah, so this is just down the street from me. So I have lived this case. And I know what the community feels, and I also know that the word mistress is a very dirty word. Think about it, boys. There is no equivalent word on your side of the gender ledger. If I had a boyfriend, he's not a master, and so mistress comes with it some really serious implications in a courtroom too. And jurors don't like mistresses, period. So that already goes against her. Whether you believe that or not, that's in their gut. I also think that her DNA on the bag that Jesse described, that could be explained away because she's in that car. And Jennifer's DNA is all over, Fotis, because Fotis has kids with Jennifer, and the transfer DNA possibilities are all there. But the fact that she was there dumping that FedEx envelope while Fotis was dumping the envelope, but she's leaning down to that grate as well, that also absolutely stinks. It's going to be one of those, what does your gut tell you, and are you reasonable in your decision about it? But is it a slam dunk? Hell no.
She said she was depositing gum. You don't believe that, Ashleigh?
Yeah.
She said she was spitting out gum.
Yeah, and I'm looking at gum on my shoe too, right?
Yeah.
No, I know.
Geraldo, what do you make of it?
Again, it's the reasonable test.
I think that when you see the video, it's you're going to believe me or your lying eyes. I mean, she was in the vehicle as he's dumping 30 different bags of evidence and doesn't know what he's doing. Has the lamest alibi. She's a tremendously, to me, sympathetic defendant. I mean, her family is a wonderful family by all accounts. They are all sticking by her. But, you really have to look. Sometimes you just forget about where your degree comes from or how experienced a lawyer you are. Just as a reasonable, ordinary, normal person watching this guy driving around. She's in the vehicle with him. He's dumping evidence in random trash cans and all the rest of it. There is no innocent explanation for this kind of conduct. And the attempts to explain it as something I didn't know what he was doing, or I wanted to get the gum off the sidewalk, or this or that, are really unconvincing. I think Jesse said at the top that he believes there'll be a conviction here. I do as well. The fact that Fotis Dulos also killed himself, what the hell's that about? Other than shame and trying to take the responsibility for himself or whatever it is.
Maybe the question will be.
But this case.
I was going to say, maybe the question will be what she gets convicted of, because she is charged with a lot of different crimes here. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.